Welcome to Education 111. My name is Jennifer Myers and I am your instructor for this spring 2019 course. This is a quick video explaining the syllabus and course calendar to you, and so let's get started. The instructor information for this course is listed at the top of your syllabus. I just want to highlight that my office is in the HAC York campus in the Leader Building, and I'm available by appointment to meet with you there. I'm also available virtually to have video conference or phone conference, so please let me know what would be the best accommodation for your needs. We have, I give out my phone number, which is my cell phone number, so you can call or text me at any time, and also email me to my HAC email. If you need something immediately, email and text are probably the fastest way to reach me, and also, of course, a phone call depending on the hour of the day, but I will get back to you right away. We have an external website for this class. If you ever run into trouble with D2L being down, you can access the course information at this link. Otherwise, everything that you'll need for the course will be in our D2L shell. We have a course Facebook page, which is a closed group outside of your normal Facebook activity. And this group is where we'll share assignments, have discussions, and you'll get updates for the class. So please make sure to join that group right away. This is a 4-credit course. We have the 3-credit Fundamentals in Early Care and Education, and then we have the FYS component for 1 credit. I also want to highlight that this course has 10 hours of observation. If you're reading this, we've started the course, which means you should be compliant at this point and have your clearances filed on Complio. And so you should be off and running. If you have failed to become compliant at this point, you need to do that immediately, because if you can't complete your hours for this course, you will fail. We do use a textbook for this course. It's the Effective Practices in Early Childhood Education. This is a custom edition made for HAC. We also can use the traditional edition 3 or 4, but just know if you don't have the custom edition, the page numbers will be different within your book. I'm not going to read through the course goals, but these are the course goals and the assignments that will match with those goals, as well as the NACCE standard that matches those goals. So please make sure that you go through those just to see what we'll be completing as objectives over the course of the semester. And additionally, we have a few goals for the SYS learning components, getting you ready to be a productive college student. Grading is worth 1,020 points, and I know that's a little bit of a weird amount, but it's just the way our points work out. And we have the traditional grading scale where basically 90 to 100 is an A. So as you can see, we have weekly participation activities that are built into your presentation, and you'll have 12 of those that are each worth 10 points. We have the FYS assignment, then we have a lot of different activities that you'll be doing as projects. One of the big ones is creating your professional portfolio and creating your first lesson plan. So those are some things to look forward to. Some policies that we have. First of all, if you contact me in print, you must have Education 111 virtual somewhere. I have several courses and I need to know what course I'm speaking with. Also, it's important that if you text me that you put your name in your text, because your phone number will come through and I won't know who I'm speaking with. If you have not taken an online class before, it's recommended that you go through the student orientation on D2L at this address. And if you have any concerns with technical issues on D2L, please contact the help desk. They are available 24 hours a day, and they are wonderful. This is a professional course. You are going to become an educator, which is a professional career. And so at this point, we need you to make sure you're using academic English at all times. So whether in conversation with me, or if you are typing a written message or turning in assignments, we want to make sure that you have proofread your work for spelling, grammar, and punctuation errors, and make sure that you are speaking in a professional manner, not like you would be talking to your friend next door that you're texting. Points will be deducted from assignments that have improper grammar or spelling. And this is especially true when you're working in the field, to make sure that you are exhibiting you're exhibiting yourself professionally out there. Now, the attendance policy is a little strange because we are a virtual course, but you should be checking into the course at least twice a week. For this course, I will be launching new information every Monday morning. So Monday morning, we'll start our new week of work, and that work will be due on Sunday night at midnight. It's important that you definitely check in at the start of the week. If you have that opportunity to check back, that would probably be a good idea as well. For your assignments, everything is Dropboxed. The Dropbox has due dates on them. The syllabus will match that, and we'll go through that in just a moment. Any work that is Dropboxed after the deadline will be 10% off for the first week late, and 20% off if it is the second week late. And after that, I will only accept assignments if we have spoken and there are extenuating circumstances as to why your assignments are late. I have no problem working with students if they have something that comes up over the course of the semester. It's rare that doesn't happen for somebody, but if you do not contact me, I can't help you. So definitely keep in correspondence with me if your work is going to be late. Going through the course, there's the information for withdrawing from the course if you need to do that at any point. And if something does come up over the course of the semester, as long as you've completed 80% of the work, we can extend your semester with an incomplete. If there's any student in need of accommodations, here is your contact information. And also, please make sure you get me that disability letter right away so I can make sure I can meet your needs. Last but not least is our academic honesty policy. If you plagiarize work for this course, you will fail any assignment that has been plagiarized. And if there is an additional offense of plagiarism over the course of the semester, you will fail the course. The same is true for cheating on exams or assignments. First offense is a failing grade, and subsequent offenses mean failing the course. Last but not least, when you go out into the field, you will be required to record your hours on a teacher signature sheet. Those teacher signature sheets must be completed in pen, and anyone who misrepresents their hours will result in failing the course. So make sure the hours that you actually go out and do are the hours that are logged in on that sheet and signed by your mentor teacher. I don't think that will be a problem for anyone. Going through our course schedule, this schedule is subject to change, but probably will not. And I wanted to let you know that this matches the course calendar on D2L. So the way that the course schedule is organized is our date for the week. The topic we'll be discussing, your assignments over the course of that week. And if you see a box here, it means there's a project that's going to be introduced. So you can see right in the first week, we'll be starting that advisor assignment, and we'll be going over the course introduction and the FYS information. Moving on to week 2, we'll get into what is early childhood education. I will introduce the professional portfolio to you, and those will be your assignments. I just want to highlight that at the bottom of usually number 3 or number 4, you will see that it says see presentation for weekly online participation points and Dropbox activities. Every week, everything you need to do is in a Google slide presentation. That presentation is where I keep everything you need to do. So as long as you go through the presentation step by step and do the activities, you'll be completely done for the week. At the last slide of the presentation, it will always give you the participation activities that were built into that presentation. So maybe on slide 6, you were supposed to write down some answers and Dropbox them. And maybe on slide 10, you were supposed to go to a Padlet board, which is an online Blackboard that we use a lot, and post something. The last slide of the presentation will remind you everything you need to do. So if you get to the end of the presentation, you should be able to go back through and say, yes, I've done those 3 activities, and I've Dropboxed the ones that are to be Dropboxed, and you're set for the week. If you have any questions about what do I need to do, that is where you go, that last slide. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. I'm not going to go through the rest of the calendar, but you can see that when something is due, it is listed in green in the week that it is due. Other than our observations are in orange. Observation deadlines are flexible. So this is when I would like you to have it completed by, but if you run into trouble because you couldn't get out into the schools to get your information done in a timely fashion, I understand that happens often. So I will not take late points on observations. That's the only assignment I don't take late points on. And we'll finish off our semester with a final activity and wrapping up your portfolio. So that is our course in a nutshell. If you have any questions, please contact me at your convenience, and let's have a fantastic semester learning together.